Hey, what is up, guys? This is DMB Universe. This is the second time of me doing this video because, funnily enough, alright, since I'm doing, display capture now and not, editing in videos via, like, this stupid software that constantly crashes, I was watching the video for up to 2 to 3 minutes, so I already know 3 minutes of the video, so I'm just gonna throw that out there because I'm honest with you guys when it comes to my reactions, alright. Reason why is because I watch videos at 2 times speed because I usually have no time to really watch videos at normal speed. So picture me watching a reaction at double speed and not noticing after 3 minutes. That's how used I am to this. So anyway, let me do my introduction again. Hi, this is UMB Universe. I'm gonna get started in watching Interlopers versus Bête Noire. This is a collab animation from with Cammy's character with a whole bunch of different other animators coming together to make this epic thing that started from NCH Productions. So, all in all, this is not canon to the Glitch Sale timeline, even though I wish it was, because I'm at least 27% sure that the people who are going to be fighting Betty are going to probably, hopefully, kick her ass. And I hope that is the case, because while I love Betty as a villain character, and she's in my top 10 of best villain characters due to this frightening presence she has, haha, frightening, and everything else surrounding her character, doesn't mean I gotta like her as a person. So, all in all, yeah, I think I said everything I said before, via intro-wise. A lot of people have been mentioning and reminding me that this is a thing and it's coming out, and I'm really appreciative of that, and I've been waiting for this for a long time too, because the animation styles of all these people are just so fantastic that, since as an animator myself, I love seeing animators. So, let's get started. Again, seriously, I'm not messing with you. 3 minutes. It took 3 minutes for me to realize, oh wait, this is going fast. Let's go. Again, I know 3 minutes already. So as soon as we get to the 3 minute mark, we're getting to the actual blind reaction territory. I'm sorry for everyone who really wanted to see every single minute of this completely blind, but I'm sorry. A part of me should have been like, people tend to make these things really fast. So fast I can't read it, so I barely even try. But maybe I should have taken the hint that these things would like a few seconds. But whatever. Alright. Also, I forgot to mention, a stupid intro. I watched the Jim Sterling fight. This fight, I watched that fight. However, a certain thing wasn't working, aka Sony Vegas, and it apparently corrupted my file. So, hooray, hooray, kaloo. Anyway, yeah, they got Jim. I was happy about that entire fight. That was great. I don't know if I mentioned this already. But we gotta get into these, and these are gonna be good. Oh, yeah. Not your problem anymore, huh? Alright. Just because they're not your problem anymore doesn't mean they can't cause problems everywhere else, and maybe come back after they cause all the problems. Oh. Yeah. This. I remember making a comment saying that this is not Killua. And then they come out, epic shit happening in the background. They're just like, alright, now what? I know there's also a lot of Undertale related stuff, because I'm almost entirely certain this is a series of its own out there. I haven't checked myself, really, because when it comes to like Undertale series, I don't know why I don't want to watch them. I don't know why, because I think that would be too good for me. I don't know. Alright, I think this is I think this is around the territory where I... No, we're almost there. I remember seeing Betty. Alright, around here. Long time, you say? Okay. Information necessary. Because, you know, you're just the nicest of persons I've ever seen. So. I don't know, you look way more adorable than usual. Lurking is a wrong word to use. More like casually strolling until it runs into something that it can kill. This could be qualified as lurking, yes, but... Punch her. That's a girl. It's a trap. That's a girl? Nah, it's a trap. Bearman of humanity. Okay. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Strawberry. Alright. I would've gone with grape, but whatever. Look at you, you can't. Yes! Just straight digging on her. Go, do it. Ah, here we go. With your stupid javelin shit. Man, if only it was that easy in the other shows. Now, if I remember correctly, I remember seeing an animation like this, except it was with Azrael and Frisk, and not so much these two, which is interesting. I was like, oh, spoilers. Gotcha. It's time for her stupid euphoric whatever thing. Oh. See, I'm not as well versed into the game Buddy comes from, but I do remember some Let's Plays, and I remember that. So that makes sense. That's why I don't like Betty. Well, as a person, I don't like Betty. Again, great villain. That's why I don't like Betty. She always is. She does the Diabolo route of things. Just yeet it. Oh, wow. This should be good. Yay! Oh my god, yes! Oh, this is cathartic. Oh, I don't know how good. Oh man. Greatness. Exactly what I wanted when I ran into this. Man, if only it was that easy in the other show. Char and Buddy did in like 6 minutes what a bunch of high-level, top-tier characters in the Interlopers couldn't do and can't seem to do in like a bunch of minutes. So it's okay. Good audio as usual, Stir, but Jesus Christ, I love it. But I came into this, I wanted to see them kick her ass, and not only did they do that, they did it in the best way possible. Ripping her apart and everything, just having her body run away. It's great. It's great. Man, I'm upset this isn't canon. But whatever, this is fine. This is fine. I got my high. It's what I needed. It's good. Sacrifices are necessary. For the greater good. I mean, well, of course, if you just let her go, she's going to find ways to recuperate. So it's kind of like the situation that happened with Cinder in Volume 7. Not 7. 6, where she was near dead. Oh, she found one random pedestrian. Well, she's alive again. The story will continue eventually. Oh, man. Oh, some memes. There you go. Yes. All right. That's how you know you have some good people working on this, when you come up with the same jokes. Well, all right then. That was great. I don't know what else to say other than the obvious of great production, great animation, great pacing of how the fight's supposed to go. It really showed the power gap, especially, okay, if I'm trying to put this in like realistic terms of I know this isn't canon, but I'm gonna try to think of it in the most canon way possible, where we see a Betty who just now came back, got this new form. She's even complimenting on how it's cute, so she's about to actually get started doing the thing. So if I needed to put it in canon terms, this is happening before she gets to get to the city and start manipulating people, and then showing her true nature later. So to me, if I am putting this in canon terms, this is a Betty that is fairly weak already, unable to really have that type of level of ability that she has currently in Glitch Tale. So since Char and Buddy came at her so fast, and before she could even get that much power, hell, she even if she was as powerful as she is right now in the story, she wouldn't have to have tried to come at them with the cute girl routine. So if I have to think about it in full context terms, this makes sense. Betty is at her weakest when you first meet her like this. She has to grow in her power. So yeah, I say in scaling wise, this is consistent. It doesn't matter, but you know me, I'm part of Death Battle. I kind of think about this sort of shit, so I'm sorry. And also, I'm sorry I have to say it like this, and I'm sorry for always saying sorry so many times, but again, the main reason why my child safety lock is off, because YouTube doesn't care anymore. I used to have a child safety lock of saying curse words and stuff like that, and randomly just using my talking to friends type of mentality, is because I thought it was for a purpose, because kids or whatever are going to be watching this, and I don't want to influence them negatively. But apparently, doing that for kids is detrimental to a channel, so I apparently don't have to care anymore. So I'm sorry. If you really like my channel and how I'm just kind of like that. But anyway, back to the animation itself. What else am I supposed to say other than fantastic? If I had to compare it to like the other battles, of course I will always say that Char versus Buddy is my favorite, mainly because there's so many. It's literally an unstoppable, unmovable object versus an unstoppable force. I know I have to switch those two, but I don't know why my head was effy. It's like those two ran at each other over and over and over again, and it was interesting and fun to see how many different ways they tried to kill each other, until they just utterly gave up and just started to work with each other to take out a common enemy. And then you get into the Jim Sterling fight and all the other like side stuff coming in with the comics and stuff like that, where you get character development between these two and their relationship flourishing more and more. Now, the Jim Sterling fight, the main thing I liked in that fight was Jim Sterling's last attack on Chara, where he just drives the plague doctor mask beak in his mouth, and I thought that was like wonderful. And I'm really happy that one, I got what I wanted. Frankly enough, I got what I wanted. I got Betty to just get utterly shit stomped by these two, and it was in the best way possible. All the tricks that she had, though in a weaker context, affected Buddy, which made sense, because if I remember anything from that game, is that it's very traumatic. But they didn't really go in depth as to why Chara could just break out. But if you know Chara, you pretty much have to say that it's either A, there ain't nothing you can show them that hasn't already been coped with in some way, or two, she has no fear to really put her in that state for too long. So yeah, that's pretty easy to come up with your own personal theory. And now, as the ending dictates, it's possible either they're just doing that just as a means to say this may not be canon, but it doesn't mean that it may not be canon, but Betty got away, and she still managed to do whatever the hell she does as an actual glitch tale. Because when I do, like, side stories and stuff like that, I still, while it's not canon, obviously, I still do my best to keep it consistent in how things flow in forms of story structure. Or it could be an indication that we will see Betty again one day. Maybe. Hopefully. Probably. I only think hopefully because I want to see her get destroyed again. But yeah, that's about it. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Great sound design, great animation, great all around, and I'm really happy because a long time ago, I think it was about 2 years or so. I don't know how long Undertale's been out, but I know it was for a long time. But a long time ago, Cammy was just a simple subscriber of mine, thanks to me reacting to one of the first things she's done being Sans versus Flowey. Now, this is a personal praise for Cammy here, and how she was able to go from that animation, which was fantastic, all the way up to making a series with a character that is so popular that not only it has media put in collabs with this character, but also follows the fantastic trend of a pink-haired scythe user. I mean, come on. We needed a fourth one. And for all I know, she's probably the fifth one. Because when it comes to tropes in shows nowadays, it's just a thing. Even if you didn't intend it. Especially when it comes to the current pink-haired scythe user that we have in our midst. It is incredible how that is just a thing. Just like how, apparently, it's a trope to have a girl with long hair using ice powers and has a rapier and can also summon ice armor. That's apparently a trope too, because I know two of those. So, whatever. This is want to build a universe. I should also be posting out the episode 1 of my breakdown story analysis thing. So if you were even remotely interested in that in some way, this is me telling you. And if you lasted this long in the video, which tends, due to the YouTube algorithm, not to be a lot of you. So, yeah, check that out. So, bye.